Hey guys, assalamualaikum, it's Jenny, that's me, the hijabi from TNT. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little short of cooking video. Very pretty simple dish we're going to be making today using something that I got from the market. If you didn't see that market haul video, be sure to check it out. I'll post the link down below so you guys can take a look. We're going to be doing shrimp cocktail, Trini style version today. Now shrimp cocktail is something that most of us enjoy. Every time we go to a restaurant or something, there's always shrimp cocktail option as the appetizer, and it's actually so simple to make at home. So I thought I'd just show you guys how easy it is. But before I get into the video though, I just need to give some shout outs to a couple of people who would have sent me some photos of stuff that they would have tried after watching the cooking videos. So the first shout out is going to go to Azaria, mommy. She made the steam wontons that my sister-in-law and I did in Tobago. I'll put the link down below so you guys can check that out as well. It looked amazing. My mouth started watering as soon as I saw the picture. The second shout out is going to go to Nisha. She actually tried the steam wontons as well. It looked delicious. She sent 2 pictures and my mouth was just like literally watering. And the third shout out is going to go to Niala. She tried the peanut punch actually. She and the husband tried the peanut punch and she decided to add some almond butter to it, and it looked so good, right? Check it out. Amazing. So I'll post the link down below to that as well. So whenever you guys try stuff, send me pictures. I'll give you guys a shout out in videos to come. So yeah, it's always nice seeing when you all try the items and you all enjoy it and your family enjoy it. That's what this channel is all about. Just to show you guys it's not so hard. And it's pretty fun to put together simple dishes just right here in your very own kitchen. Alrighty, so let's get into the shrimp cocktail video. Now, one of the key ingredients though, I must tell you before we start, is horseradish. But that's something that I probably won't really use, and I've never really bought it, to be honest with you. So I never really looked for it anywhere, but there's a fresh one where you could grate, and I think there's some in the bottle that you can actually purchase in the supermarket. But I'm not going to be using it. I know shrimp cocktail, you supposedly need that horseradish to have a genuine shrimp cocktail sauce, but we can leave that out. We could do a little Trini style version of a shrimp cocktail. So I'm going to clean the shrimp. I didn't clean the shrimp yet. Normally when I get home after purchasing meat or like seafood and stuff, I would clean up everything and parcel it out. I didn't do anything after that market haul video in terms of cleaning and putting aside or anything. So I'm going to clean the shrimp now, and then I'll show you guys how easy it is. We're going to do the shrimp. I'll put the shrimp to boil, and then we're going to make the sauce and add a little vegetables to it. It's going to be pretty nice. So let's get into it. So I put some water up to boil because you're going to need to put the shrimp in to boil to cook. And now I'm just going to clean it. So you see the size of this one. Normally when I'm cleaning shrimp, I have 3 bowls. The bowl with the shrimp in it, I'm going to put the shells and head part and anything that I don't want here. I'm gonna use my knife, cut along the back to devein it, and then I'm just gonna put it to boil. So I'm going to be leaving half of this tail, like the shell on it where the tail is, just because you know it looks a little nicer presentation wise. So I'm just going to clean it, and then I'm just gonna leave this piece on it. So it's going to be looking, you know, a little extra nice. And then I'm just going to and this is what we're going to remove. It's not very nice, guys, not at all, but you know. So I'm going to put this in here, and then we're going to just rinse it out. So I'm going to do that for all. So I have my water boiling, and to the water I'm going to add some sea salt and black pepper as well, and just a few pieces of onion. I think it adds a nice extra flavor. And to that I'm going to add in my cleaned shrimp. And you're just going to cook this until the shrimp are nice and pink, and then we're going to transfer it to some very cold water. If you have ice water, better yet. So this literally takes like no time, like maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And once the shrimp are nice and pink, it's nicely cooked through. You don't want to overcook the shrimp because then it's going to get very rubbery. In the meantime, I'm going to get the vegetables that we're going to be using. So these are nicely cooked through. Now I'm just going to be adding it to some very cold water. We don't have ice, so I'm just going to be using freezer cold water. And doing this is just going to help to keep that nice pink color, and you can do the same thing for your veggies. Lovely. So again, if you have the ice water, use the ice water, but this was very cold water. So for the veggies, I'm going to be using some cucumber, cabbage, and some lettuce. So I'm going to chip everything up very thinly. And you don't need much, but you know, you can adjust it. You can use how much ever you like. Because we got like 14 shrimp, so I'm going to be doing like 2 shrimp cocktail bowls. So I'm just going to put them aside, and we're going to layer the bowls and then put the sauce. You have to make the sauce, and then we're going to put the shrimp. It's going to be nice, people. And now for the cabbage. This comes in very handy. I think I would have gotten it from like my aunt some years back. Don't need too much of that as well. Right, so we've got the veggies, we've got the shrimp. Now it's time to just make the sauce. Sauce time. Got some ketchup. I'm going to be adding in some sriracha sauce just for some spice, but you can, you know, leave it out or adjust. A little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of water, pinch of sugar, some fresh parsley, some chive. Now if you had the horseradish, you would have been adding that to this sauce, but making a little Trini style version, so you're going to be adding like a set of fresh herbs. You're going to be using shadow benny in it as well. So it's going to be a nice seasoned shrimp cocktail sauce you're going to have here. Add a little black pepper and some salt to taste, so you can just taste it and adjust it if you need more. Looks good and it smells good. So we've got the sauce, we've got the shrimp, and we've got the veggies. Now let's just combine it, put it all together. So we have our cute bowls, and the first thing I'm going to do is just put some of the veggies on. So I'm going to put some of the lettuce, and put the cabbage, put the cucumbers, and then we're going to put this delicious looking sauce. So I've got all this yummy sauce, and now you're just gonna put the shrimp on. Oh my goodness, look at how nice this looks, guys. Check it out. 2 delicious looking shrimp cocktails. And now just for like garnish purposes, so like the extra stuff that you have, you can just add it in. Nice little color. And we're just going to put a lime slice on top. And lovely, we have shrimp cocktails. What do you guys think? How do they look? Delicious, right? So it's so easy to make. I'll put the link to the website where you can find the exact measurements for the ketchup and everything else that I use for the sauce, so you guys should try it out. The link to my website is just down below on the screen there, so you could always check it out as well, and also for our other recipes. Alrighty guys, that is it for our shrimp cocktails. They look so good. Check it out. Pretty amazing, right? So you saw that we layered it with the veggies, we put the sauce on it, you saw we boiled the shrimp. It's so easy to make, and this is one of those things that you pay a lot of money for, and you can just make it right here at home. So I do hope that you give this recipe a try out. Just remember the sauce, like I would have mentioned, you usually need horseradish to make a typical shrimp cocktail, but you saw that I did it a little Trini stylish, as in I added the shadow benny, which is, you know, pretty Trini. So I added the shadow benny, I added some parsley, some chive to it as well. We did some added some sriracha sauce for some extra heat if you can eliminate it, or use cayenne pepper, chili powder, fresh pimentos if you have pimentos or hot pepper. You can just have fun with the cocktail sauce. Add anything you like in it. And the shrimp, you saw that we boiled it just until it turned pink. That's when you know it's all nicely cooked. You don't want to overcook your shrimp because then it's going to get very rubbery. And once it's finished boiling, you're just going to transfer it to some ice water. But I don't have ice. We don't even have ice at home. Don't ask me why. We just never really had need for ice. We don't really drink much stuff with ice. So I just put it in some very, very cold water to keep that nice pink color. And you can do this actually for like your veggies and all of that too. So yeah, it's that easy to make. Couple of minutes cooking and your family's going to enjoy it. So this could be a nice appetizer, a little snack, movie night, whatever it is. The veggies, you can add any veggies you want. You saw that I added the veggies first. You could just play around with it. Add some sauce first, then add all your veggies, then add more sauce. I added the lime slice for some lime. We don't like any fresh seafood, so I know some people like extra lime, so and this is a nice garnish as well. So pretty simple to make, you guys. So I hope that you did enjoy this video. Give it a try out. Don't forget, when you do try my recipes, send me pictures. I'll give you guys a shout out in my videos. And be sure to share with all your friends and your family. Hit the subscribe button as well. Don't forget to hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you so much a million times for watching my videos and for all the support so far. We are almost at 5,000 subscriber mark. Now that is huge. I recently started posting regularly and you guys have been amazing. So we're almost at that 5,000 subscribers mark, which is pretty exciting. And we're almost at the 500,000 views for the channel, 500,000 views, which is pretty exciting for me as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video.